my people, I have to say good evening to everybody. Good evening. There are many things we have to consider these days. Things, many things are being exposed now. There have been many lies, many propagandas, many lies. About religion and so. Right from the time being. And we have been. For personally, I don't believe in the religious crisis, and we have been appealing to people to stop talking nonsense about Christianity, to stop lying about Christianity, to stop blaspheming Jesus Christ. But these fanatical Islamic imam or teachers, they won't stop. They wouldn't stop. They will not stop. We've been trying to correct them and telling them to stop all this nonsense, but they will not. They will not stop, and they are like forcing us to come out and speak up, because we've been keeping quiet for a long time. We didn't want to talk about anything Islamic or Muhammad or anything, because we have Muslims in our families, we have Muslims amongst our friends, we have Muslims among our well-wishers and lovers, so we don't want to say anything, that will hurt their feelings, but these fanatical Islamic leaders, especially in Yoruba land, especially from Ilorin, they will not stop. That's why we are coming up with our own opinion and observation soon. Somebody was telling me that Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet. How can Prophet Muhammad be the last prophet? So Prophet Muhammad will be the last prophet, and that means God, if Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet, that means God wants to stop his work, right? All these lies. Let me tell you something. There are many lies in Quran. In the Quran, there are many lies, even in the Hadith, because Islam itself per se is a religion that was brought up, for political reasons and in their quest to conquer other countries and other lands, just the way the Roman people, the Romans, the Greek, let me just say the Romans and the West, they were doing then, So Islam was just brought up as a contemporary to the movement of the Roman Empire and the West to conquer the whole world, or in the quest for supremacy, for racial adornment, in the quest for colonialism, in the quest for imperialism and all the likes. How can you tell me that Prophet Muhammad will be the last prophet? So the word of God will stop. You could have as well told me that Prophet Muhammad will be the last prophet, and that means God has stopped the spirit, the gift of prophecy on Prophet Muhammad. God will have, in the same vein, stopped anything, evangelism. He will have called some people, told some people that they are the last evangelist, or the last pastor, or the last shepherd, or the last apostles, or the last teachers, all these lies and propagandas. So Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet. Why? What's the reason for that? Is it logical? Is there anything sensible in that? That Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet. That means the work of God will stop. That means prophecy will stop. That means there will be no more prophecy. There will be no more revelations. There will be no more, there will be nothing again like spirit of discernment or discerning. How can you tell me that Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet? Whereas today we have numerous prophets. We have a lot of prophets, even in Yoruba land. So please, why are people propagating Islam with lies and propagandas? Prophet Muhammad will be the last prophet. For what reason? So God will stop talking to his people, right? He will stop revealing things to his people, the secret of the world. Whereas in the Joel chapter 2 verse 28, God says in the last day, your children will see dreams. Your women, your ladies, your girls, your daughters, they will prophesy. They will prophesy. Even your daughters will prophesy. Your young men shall prophesy. They will see visions. In the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 28, is there. That they will see dreams, they will see visions, they will prophesy. Old men, young men, sons and daughters, they will prophesy, they will see visions, they will dream dreams. Huh? Why are these people lying for God's sake? That Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet. Wow, how come? What is the quality of Prophet Muhammad? How can Prophet Muhammad be the last prophet? These Saudi Arabian people, they are just telling us lies for God's sake. It's high time for we, the Africans, to wake up and use our brains. Eh? That Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet. How? How is Prophet Muhammad the last prophet? How? That means the work of God will stop on Prophet Muhammad. The revelation of God will stop on Prophet Muhammad. Come on. Come on, let's stop all these propagandas. There are prophets in Yoruba land, in America, and everywhere. Eh? People who prophesy without going or venting into diabolical or magical source for power from the inspiration from God. Eh? People prophesy. Go to church, go to White Garment Church, go to Pentecostal churches. You see people prophesying, and it comes to pass. And you are telling me that Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet. So the work of God will stop on Prophet Muhammad. So God wants to stop his work upon Prophet Muhammad. The work of God goes beyond Prophet Muhammad. Come on, stop that lies and fuckery.